Though I may appear unsightly, I have once saved your life. If you have ever received a vaccine, then you, too, carry a trace of my silent sacrifice. For within the process of testing those vaccines, it is my blue blood that has stood as the sentinel of safety. Placed upon the cold surface of a laboratory table, my limbs are bound, and steel needles pierce through my armored shell. My blood is drawn into glass tubes, revealing the secret it holds. That secret is the price I pay, the very essence of my life, exchanged to safeguard the health of humankind. I am the horseshoe crab, one of Earth's most ancient inhabitants. Long before the first dinosaurs ever walked the planet, I had already emerged, enduring for 480 million years. I have survived 5 mass extinctions and have borne witness to humanity's journey, from caves and stone tools to the age of rockets and spaceflight. Against every cataclysm, I have endured. Yet, when humanity proclaimed that within my blue blood lies a life-saving code, my peaceful existence was overturned. My ancient immune system carries a unique ability to resist deadly endotoxins. And so, my blood became the silent gatekeeper in countless medical tests. What nature had bestowed upon me hundreds of millions of years ago as a means of survival has now been repurposed, transformed into a shield of safety for humankind. The price, however, is my life itself. Worse still, some place me on the chopping block, tearing out my organs to roast over open flames. Yet I hold no value as food, my body harbors bacteria of no benefit to humans. But under the weight of baseless rumors, I have been dressed in the illusion of nourishment, turned into a delicacy to satisfy fleeting appetites. When you uncovered my secret, my life ceased to belong to me. Perhaps, in your lifetime, you have never once laid eyes upon me. Yet upon your very body stands a fortress of health, built from the legacy I have left behind. Now, as I edge toward the brink of extinction, I have been granted a title, a Class II protected species. But such a contract is fragile, as fleeting as foam upon the waves, dissolving in an instant. Regulations dictate that only 30% of my blood may be taken for research, after which I am returned to the sea. And yet, the turmoil of transport, the vast volume of blood drained, and the risk of deadly infection have led countless of my kin to perish in silence, even after being released. Those few who survive the ordeal often return to the ocean diminished, stripped of their ability to reproduce. My life, once resilient enough to endure hundreds of millions of years of cataclysm, now falters, brought low by the advance of human civilization. But now, I am vanishing from the sea. I can only hope that my story is heard by many, that I do not fade into nothing more than a shadow cast by your civilization.